Today, I'm going to show you how I make my Italian sauce. Everybody's sauce is different. In any Italian family, you can ask them who makes the best sauce. They're going to tell you their mother or their grandmother. And they can have other people's sauce, but it's never the same. So this, I want to show you what I do, but I want you to make it your own because your seasonings and your taste buds are different than mine. So in a nice large pot, because we're going to make a big pot of sauce today, I'm going to add some olive oil to the bottom. Not a lot, just a little bit right there. Swirl it around, and I love to add a freshly minced onion. And add some salt, but we're going to taste it later and see if it needs more salt and pepper. And also some nicely fresh cloves of garlic, about 4. So you have your garlic cloves in there, and you're just going to slightly cook your onions and your garlic and your salt and pepper together. You don't want your onions to caramelize, you just want them to get a little translucent. So you just cook them for a few minutes with the garlic. And at this point, your husband will be saying, "My God, what are you cooking, woman? That smells awesome," because onions and garlic frying in olive oil is like unbelievable. So at this point, we're going to add some tomato paste and a canned, because I'm going to use, I'm making a big pot of sauce, but you can use the regular 15-ounce cans. You could use 1 crushed and 3 regular sauce cans of, and add maybe half of the jar of tomato paste. And you're just going to add your crushed tomatoes and give that a stir. The crushed tomatoes and the onions and the garlic and all the seasonings that I added so far, just the salt and pepper, have cooked for a little while, about 5 minutes, and they're starting to get hot. Now you can add the rest of your cans of sauce. So I added 5 large jars of sauce into here, and I put a little bit of water into the cans, and I'm going to add about half a can of water. So now our sauce has been cooking for about a half an hour, and to this pot I'm going to add some additional seasonings. Add a little bit of oregano, some parsley. Let's do it this way. Some parsley and a couple of bay leaves. I'm using dry bay leaves, but you can use fresh bay leaves if you'd like. And a nice handful of fresh shredded Parmesan cheese. Stir that up into the sauce and add our meat. I'm going to add the meatballs and the sausage. My sauce has been cooking for half an hour, so now it's time to taste it to see if it needs any more seasonings. I'm just going to put a little piece of bread in there. It tastes pretty good, but by tasting it, I know that it could add a little bit more pepper and a dash of salt. Mix that up. The longer you cook sauce, the tastier it is. So at least another hour. So now you're in here for about 2 hours, but if you cook it longer than that, it'll taste even better. So remember, have fun in the kitchen.